bottles, baby boy, I'm the best. Platform shoes got me feeling top deck. On the yacht, I'm a hot girl, show me some respect. Yeah, I'm a dawn and they know it.
What I like to do is I like to get little rocks. We are back at it, folks. Here for another day, another short day of work. Not gonna have too much time, but I have goals in plan. Look at my cement pad. Doesn't look bad. Looks better than that. I mean, that was the patch I did, and you know, I just gotta stop rushing things. We're getting better and better each time we pour. Hey, this is a learning process. So today's goal, just to simply kind of measure where we are at as far as distance here. I'm pretty sure it lines up with what we wanted. Then we're gonna hopefully try and continue this slab, maybe all the way to the end. I'm not sure if I can build it big enough for him. I would like to try and go all the way and just spend the rest of the day pouring concrete. That's it. Let's start by getting off this frame. I mean, it looks decent. It's a slab. That's probably the most level and square slab I've made yet. I gotta go look for framing for the rest of the way. I use this piece of wood, this shitty piece of wood, as my thin frame for that last slab, just because I didn't have a lot of space. But now it's broken. But now this piece right here is going to be perfect to splice this frame together. I like to reuse as much as I possibly can. That is the way. It doesn't matter what you say. Just trying to think how to make sure the one edge is level. Decided to put it on its side like that. Just by sheer luck, the end of this is just almost perfect to have a lip outside of this wall. All I gotta do is kind of push back the sides of this, and I can just do it at a perfect end cap so that that edge is level, that edge is level, and this edge is level, and then I can find level. All right, now just gotta make our measurement. Need to measure the distance from that wall to that corner, and then same this wall to this corner. This edge over here sits at 196. Apparently from here to here we come out to 197, and up to here we're actually out to 198. So we are 2 inches more in that direction than I needed to go in order to have a straight line wall here. I'm going to measure from there to there and there to there, because I need to make that equal, and then add 2 or 3 inches out for a lip on that side. As long as I can keep it between 196 and 198 distance from wall to edge, then I'll be good. Everybody wants to see you out on the street. You beat. It's better late than never. Now it's over. You're done. It doesn't matter what you say anymore. 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 But right now, I'm gonna go ahead and fill things in and make sure everything is level so I can pour. And then I'll go back and double check my measurements. Yeah, and then I'll do the cement, I guess. Sun's already going down. I'm probably gonna have to work into the night, just because I feel terrible if I'm not getting a lot done. So I'll just get some lights out here and work into the night. It's level time. Ooh, when I get out the level, it's fucking level time. Oh, it's level. Go. Stop it. Everybody wants to see you out on the street. You beat. This is a stain on our history. How could one person cause so much misery? You heard the people who've spoken. It's gone on
in. And if you've got no friends, I'm leaving. We'll take you out.
Trying to do it the easier way, level it out. It kind of seemed like it was right. I didn't want to pull out any more dirt, but looks like I'm gonna have to kind of dig a little trench around here. I'll just do it by hand with the end of the hammer or something, and see how much extra dirt I can pull out of the center.
The extent of the alleged corruption done even veteran prosecutors are charged with threatening to withhold state funds from local hospitals and the newspaper company if they refuse the governor's demands for favors and campaign contributions. The scandal is the latest involving alleged political corruption. He was found guilty of lying about gifts he received from an oil services company, including improvements on his home.
All right, that should do it. Now I just got to do my little rock trick underneath all the way around, level it out, kind of make my measurements again, can tweak it here and there, and then can fill the outsides with dirt just to make sure it's stable, and pour, then pour. So many bugs. Yeah, we're getting there.
Can't believe what I'm seeing. Caught you leaving in the morning on the chariot. She called up from a handheld device that you carried up. I need a quick second to make sense of this. A cold cup of coffee and
I'm having a lot of trouble keeping my measure even. So I've come up with a new plan. I'm going to get some nails, some long nails, and nail them into the ground exactly where I want the wood to stay. Just for now, yeah, because then I can backfill it with dirt once I get it in its final position, and then pull those nails out. So I'm gonna give that a try. 'Cause every time I move something a little bit, or I walk by, I accidentally kick it, it's just throwing everything off. I get it level, it takes me forever, and then I screw it up. This is happening because of the length, and because I have joints that, you know, are making it, there's a little bit of movement there, so I have to kind of put extra rocks underneath on one side so it's level with the other side. This is just been super time consuming so far. So yeah, we'll do some long measures. We'll get my nails in over here on this side, and then we'll do the measure from the wall and get my nail. That's all I need is, well, maybe two. One nail there, maybe one nail in the middle. And then maybe I can finally get it exactly level, backfill it around with dirt. What a mess.
shouldn't have given you my real name in the first place. Like an animal, I lose control.
All right, we got a level, but looking at it like this, it feels like it's at an angle. And I'm not gonna care. It could just be that like little strut I have there that's throwing me off. And it could be because the first slab is at a slight angle. Hard to say, so I'm just gonna go with my measurement and trust it. The inside, this measure doesn't really matter to me because that's all just gonna get filled in with cement in the end anyway. So as long as that corner measure is fine and both sides have the same length going down that way,
Giving you my real name in the first place. Like an animal, I lose control. Words you say, buried in my head. Shouldn't have given you my real name.
all right, I just decided to do an extra good job kind of backfilling the dirt around the sides. And when you do that, it gets underneath, so it really kind of stabilizes everything. I really don't think I need this anymore, but I'll leave it there for the beginning of the pour. Go Cash, go Cash. That basically was just putting in the backfill, keeping my boot there, and then packing it in so that the wood doesn't move. See if I can light the area and then work deep into the night. I want to get this pad poured today for sure, because I'll take a day off probably after that, go to the gym, and then when I get back to work here, I want to put this wall up. That is the goal. Cement's way over there. I mean, it's pretty close, but I wonder if I want to tote every single bag, or if I should figure out some way to just set all the bags up right here so that I can just grab and pour. I'm just gonna do it like I've been doing it this whole time. Grab the tractor, put the tractor right here, stack up my cement, and then I can dip it right in. Can't think of a better way, so we're all set up. Got lights, got a mixer. We're gonna pour some cement tonight. I gotta stop throwing my tools on the ground because then I can't find them. Alright, that should do the trick. It's a little low over here in this corner, but I got it like bulging kind of above level over there, so I'm hoping that as I smooth it out, we're gonna kind of fill in that corner. Because yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before? I think it was yesterday, crap. On that slab, I ended up over pouring, and then I had cement all over the dirt and crap, and I had to deal with that today. I mean, I still have overflow just from evening things out, but I think that should cover it. If not, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh shoot, am I still recording? That was the best slab I've laid yet. Definitely paying attention to detail, paying attention to level, and being really thorough with the smoothing. Makes a big difference. It's already looking better than any slab I've done yet. Look, it's not perfect, but it's pretty damn good. Proud of myself today. I worked hard, I worked late. That's all it takes. I'm a little crazy. That's the problem, I'm crazy. But I think I want to try and go over it again with this level. I think this might do a really good job, and then I'll just wash it off. That level worked a hell of a lot better. Ooh, what's happening here? Oh no. Oh no. There's a damn... Ah, I have to go over it again. Okay, now finally I'm gonna leave it alone for a little while. Come back with the edger, maybe. I don't even want to touch it at this point. Que bueno. I'm back. Okay, I've decided. It looks decent enough for me. I don't want to come back with the edger. There's no real purpose. This is a workshop. I think that's just going to cause me more problems because I'm going to screw it up. It's going to, I'm not a professional. I know how to kind of lay it. I know the process, but I don't know how to finish it and make it look pretty. I don't need to. It's a workshop. So I'm going to leave it as it is. I'm happy. It's level. It's pretty smooth for my needs. We're gonna leave it for the night and just let it set the way it is, and then we'll come back tomorrow or in a couple of days and see how we did. But I'm happy. I don't even want to touch it at this point. So unfortunately I didn't get to play with Cash tonight. I always play fetch with him, play baseball with him right around sunset, but didn't get to today, so he's a little bummed. I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna go inside, give my dog Cash a little attention, and check on the project tomorrow. Peace.